Welcome back, everybody, to Season 1, Episode 49 of 7 Days to Die Survival Series. My name is Lainey for Nerdlette Gaming, and today we are going to do a lot of repairs and actually finish off our base. I believe we can do it. I don't know if it's possible. We might have to use today and tomorrow, but I at least want to finish off the bottom, add the rest of the traps, and maybe finish up the corridor over here. So the first step is to remake our blade traps. While we wait for that, we are going to go and do all sorts of repairs because our base is a little bit in shambles, as you can see. I think the design wise of this base, it's fine that it stays like this at the bottom, but this needs to go at the top. So we're going to pick this out really quickly, and then we're going to start repairs on our whole base and turn all of this hopefully into steel. So let's see if we have enough. What is happening? How did she get over here? Oh no, the bridge is down. Alert. We have a breach. Well, I think that was it. Phew. Oh yeah, we gotta work on some stuff. When we leave that door open, it's a problem. All right, well, let's get back to it. I was just picking at the cement. All right, guys, we have removed the top of this building. It was a little bit painful, but eventually all the stuff fell, so it was pretty good. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna design some sort of, I don't know, kind of a box for it. So this is going to have to be this frame. Oh, and we're gonna use this to get up here a little bit. And what I think I've decided is that I want to make it at least 3 high. So what that means is this one is going to have to be this guy, and then we're going to copy the rotation here. Need this to get up, and we're going to do the same over here. So with this already being 3 high, then it leaves me some options here. I'm going to put an outside block here. I didn't want to have to do it this way. Because this will leave you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, this will leave me enough to put 3 blade traps and then the ends. So that's actually perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. And I wanted to do a little bit of a design on the outside of this, obviously, because it needs to be able to hold the blade trap in here. So I'm thinking of what would be the best thing to do without it looking too rough. I consider this guy over here, but I wonder if that still looks pretty rough. I think that would be probably the best way to lay it down. And if we climb up one more. Oh no, we have a horde. Why don't you guys let us work in peace? We just want to work on this. All right, well, here they come. That was it, I think. Well, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. I will not complain. That didn't take that long to clear. And it gave us a little bit of experience. So, as always, thank you for the quick horde. Even though you definitely interrupted my train of thought and now I can't really remember what I was doing. But that's okay. Sometimes you just have to restart. I don't... did I miss it? I think I missed it. I'm so bad at placing these. All right. I don't think that looks too bad. If I had to be honest. I think that's probably acceptable. Over here. So I think I will do that. And what I would do here is I would do these blocks. And then do the half blockies again on this side. Okay, so I got it done. It's not perfect, but it's not that bad. And I will go ahead and continue it all throughout. My only problem with this is whether the zombies or not will be able to cross through here just fine. And I actually think they will. Like you can see, it's not really an issue to walk up and down that. I was gonna add a little, um, a tip, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it might just be fine this way. So the reason why I did it this way is so we can hang some blade traps at the top. No, the other zombies are a little bit taller, but if you can see, hopefully, this will chop off the heads of the taller zombies. At least that is my hope. We'll see if it works out, but I have I have a dream. I have a dream that this will indeed work out. Okay, so the entrance is now 3 wide or 3 high, but it is not really, right? Because anything that goes through here should get sliced by this over here. So we're gonna have 3 blade traps inside the area now. I don't know how this will respond with the demolishers. I think that the demolishers are a little bit tall. They're technically 3 tall, but they will go through too high. So the other zombies should be just fine. Maybe they'll get their heads slide off. And I'm hoping so will the demolishers. Now, the reason why I did this is because we've given up on that top over there being anything really. I think we're gonna move the generator over to this side over there. And I don't think I'm gonna leave that as doors. I'm going to just block that off completely just to make it as safe as possible. And then that will also give us an easier access to power from there. So that should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and cement all this after we put up our traps here. Well, actually, just to be safe, let's do a couple of these before we put our traps in and then it all collapses, because that would be a disaster. Okay, guys, I have cemented all of this, and the reason why I did this is so we can actually put up the traps without, worrying that they're gonna fall apart. So I've cemented basically just the middle area where the traps are gonna go, and now we are going to put them up. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this side. It looks kind of chunky over here, but I don't know exactly how to give it a little nice shape. So for now, it's just gonna be like this. It's for function. Okay, I have connected from that switch over here to this switch over here, and I will switch this on, and then I will connect this switch to that. And this switch to this one. All right, I think they are all connected to this switch. It says the light's off, but it's going to work. It's going to work once it comes back online. No problem. Okay, so we have some light bulbs left now. And I could put it, ideally they would go inside here. Realistically, if we can get them to work here, that would be perfection. So I'm going to put them here in the hopes that it will work. And if it doesn't, then that's fine. It's acceptable. It's a... Oh, I thought I heard something. It's at least somewhat believable that it would not work. And I want to also give light to the zombies when they come up. So I guess over here, these are not bad. Out here, I don't think they will get hurt for the most part. And it will give some light to the outside as well. So we'll put them over here. And over there. So, okay, those should be good. So let's connect those really quickly to the light source and then go from there. Okay, so we went from the switch inside the building to this over here. And from this, we'll go from to that. And we're also going to go from here to the side ones. I think ideally... Actually, let's cut this up. Abort. 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 Okay. Ideally, what we would do is we would go from this switch here, which is connected up there, to maybe the switch at the top. You never know until you try, and I tried, and it's a no-go. Okay, no big deal. I will add another switch, and we'll try it again. Nice. Okay, so all you have to do to get the cables to work easily is to just be between you and the other cable within range, and it will connect. Which is so dumb, but, let's let it happen. Okay, perfect. And so all the lights are still connected to the light switch, which should be great. And the best thing I want to do about this light switch, so if you turn it on, all the lights should turn on, the lights inside should turn on, the lights on the back and side should turn on. So that is great. Okay, so we got most of our stuff done over there already. I'm going to place this other trap and connect it, and then I'm going to get building. I'm going to do a lot of digging along the sides here because we want to fully block it off so the zombies aren't really walking through there anymore, and do other little quality of life upgrades here. So I will see you guys in a little bit when we're done with this this large amount of work that we have ahead of us. Okay, guys, we were halfway through our repairs, and we used all the forged steel that we had. So now we have most of the floor in forged steel, and one of the sides at the bottom is forged steel, as well as some of the support. This side I ran out, but we are making a little bit more, so we should be okay. But we were halfway through this, and then we decided there's no way. We are going to go to Jen and see if she can get us a nail gun. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but I'm pretty sure we have a lot of coin. Hello, my sweet Jen. I am back. Let's see if she speaks like a woman yet or not. Oh, and I left the door open. She's still here. She's still alive. I know she can't die. I'm just being RP. Oh, we do have a job we're working on right now. Okay, great. I gotta actually go do that. And let's see what she has to offer. Oh, I think if I have my Magnum drawn, I'm supposed to get a better deal. And I haven't been doing this, but I have it now. What do you say, Jen? What do you say? Nope, no nail gun. And she really only had a book, and I bought some glue. That's really it. So let's use this. Power attacks increase chance of knocking down your enemy. That sounds great. We're gonna have to find another trader, I think. And I know I've said this before, but I haven't seen another one. We've been through like quite a bit of the map, I feel, and I've yet to see another trader. I'm starting to think there's not another one, but I know there is. I'm just being completely dramatic. Let's see if... Oh, there's a drop right by here, so let's pick that up. I was about to say, let's see how far this drop is, but it's super close. So let's pick it up really quickly. Oh, here we go. How did I miss it on the way here? I guess I wasn't even looking. Very cool. We got a better bat. We've checked out this bat before. Oh, we didn't sell what we were going to sell to her. Oh, boy. Well, we'll do it later, because I don't feel like doing it right now. All right, guys. As you can see, this is almost complete. It's a little bit straight on this side. I don't know if I love it, but design-wise, might need some tweaking, but convenience and function-wise, I think it's there. This should only, as you can see, I can walk right through it. It should only really clip the bigger zombies, which I think it's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want out of it. And obviously, we still have a lot of repairs that we want to do, and we have to dig out the rest of that, as well as put a wall here because I'm tired of the zombies hitting the side of the stairs over there. They're a little bit weak inside. There's not a lot of support. I mean, on some there's some, but on some there's not. I was a little bit cheap. I need to repair these, but I ran out of forged steel. There should be more making. So I will definitely get that done. But as a corridor, it is working. It is working. So I'm very happy about that. I still need to get a new pressure plate for this trap over here, but these two traps are working just fine. And the next step is just to do the side over here. And I'm not going to bore you guys with a time lapse of that because, you know, it's basically just a wall. We're just building a wall. It's just going to be a tall wall that's going to cover all the way up to here, so we don't have to worry about the zombies sneaking in there anymore. So that's basically what's going to happen next. And then after that, we'll get tackling on the main building. Okay, guys, it has been real. What was supposed to be a quick wall turned to be a 3-day adventure because there was a ton of digging to do. I had to go and make more concrete, more stone. I've upgraded a lot of things. So I didn't want to include everything. I feel like this was easy to make. I mean, it's just making a wall. All I had to do was dig and dig and dig and dig and put up the wall. But it ended up being a lot more complicated than I thought because there were some missing pieces underneath here, and there was some other things that were bad. Then I had to go and make more blade traps. I made a couple more. I brought the sensors that we made last time. So we have 3 now. 1, 2, 3. I have not connected them yet because I figured that would be something good for you guys to see. But the rest of the stuff was just a lot of repairs. I repaired for days. I am now out of cobblestone, basically, almost, and out of concrete, 10 concrete mix. And that's it. Obviously, I don't have any forged steel or anything. I don't even think I have forged iron left. So yeah, it's been a lot of work. I didn't forge steel the whole thing, but a lot of it is in steel now. So we're definitely in the steel age now. But I've also changed a little bit of the design, so I just wanted to let you guys know about it. I put up some stairs on this side. And the reason why it's 3 wide is because on this side, we will also have to make a row over here, which is going to be our little home moat. You can see it better on this side, but obviously I've run out of everything, so I can't really keep going. But as you can see, this is what it's going to look like on the inside here. It's going to be 4 wide in this zone, and it's going to be 3 wide all around the other sides. The reason why I made it 4 wide here is because there's going to be a lot more zombies going on this side, so I just wanted to make sure that it was all safe. And once this has flooring, I will put spikes on it. I don't want to waste the spikes yet. Plus, I haven't made them, so that's that. I've tried to carve up. Oh, let me up. Try to carve up a little bit more, but obviously I've run out of time. This was still here from Fort 14, I think. It's still holding. I gotta say, those spikes have been worth it. They haven't attacked back here in a long time. And as you can see, this is what it's gonna look like on the outside of my base eventually. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to even it out on this side with the rest of this. So this is going to be all like this. I considered instead of doing that, making it oh, there's another horde. Oh yeah, this is why it took so long. There's been so many hordes. So many screamers, so many hordes. Hello. Let's take care of you. Oh, maybe that was a little overreaction, but it's been a long few days, okay? I don't even want to build anymore, but there's still more to be done. I've solidified the bottom of our garage slash garden, and I've put all the bottom is in at least the first layer of concrete. It's not in the second layer of concrete because I ran out, obviously. And I wish I could have done the floor all with the second layer of concrete, but I couldn't. And I put the supports as much concrete as I could, and this just stayed in cobblestone. That's fine. Let's lift that to make sure. Now over here in the house, I've started the outer layer. Like I was saying before, I got so rudely interrupted by the zombies. We do want to raise that layer up. I don't know exactly how high up, and I think we'll probably still use the little bars just so it looks appropriate. But otherwise, we'll do like a ramp or something. I haven't decided yet on that side. We were going to use the tips on the side of the base here so that it would be safer because the zombies don't like attacking that. But I don't really want to go with more cheesy strat. We already have a pretty cheesy horde base. So I mean, it's fine. We'll protect our base. It'll be fine. We'll put some turrets here and some other things to keep it a little bit safe. But this is basically what it's going to be like around the base. So I'm just trying to add more support to the main structure, basically. And also just make it a little bit easier to get around on the outside. This will have some fencing and it'll hopefully look nice in the end. But for now, it is what it is. And we're just going to live with it. This one is just for the lights. So I kind of want to keep it that way because I want to be able to turn those off and on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When I turn those on, those turn on. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I connected those wrong. Those were only supposed to be the lights, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, hello, zombie. Get out of my home, please. Okay, so that's cool. It's powered. Now, my only concern here, obviously, is because these are connected now, that the zombies will view this as a path, right? So they'll go up the top here and drop down here and go up this step. So I'm going to do something about this. I might just remove this. I think that's the plan, actually. I think that might be the play for sure. Just to remove these that are connecting this to that. Just to be sure, because I don't want them to be able to walk up and down this thing. I don't think they can get there, but I think from up here, they can see this as a walkway. So, yeah, that might have been a mistake. All right, well, we'll fix it later. All right, so the next step really is just to connect the cameras to the traps, right? Because we want them to turn on when they get viewed. So this camera over here is going to be connected to this trap. It's going to start looking really ugly with the sensors, but there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, so I'm going to sprain my ankle. All right, let's turn this guy on. I guess this is a good way to see if everything's still functioning. These traps are going to be working. This one is going to be working if... Oh, okay. If I can get the camera to work. Okay, so I think that will work. We'll see when the zombie shows up. That's for sure. And we'll do the same over on this side for these two. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Okay, that's dangerous. This is dangerous. We might want to use more cameras overall, but for now, this is what it is. So we'll grab that, and hopefully we'll be able to connect to that. Yep, very cool. And from this, we're going to connect to these two. Okay. And let's look at the options for this guy. I don't want it to trigger on allies. I want it to trigger on zombies, right? And I want the duration to be, like I said, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, I don't know. Look at the camera. I want them to turn on when they get over here, I would say. I don't know if that will work. We need to lure a zombie in here immediately. Okay, and the last one is this one over here that I have going on. And this is for these traps in the middle because I don't think they should be running the whole time. As you can see, they really don't do much. They really don't, unless there's zombies down there. And sometimes there's not, and oh no. Oh no, I am gonna be perma-stunned. How do I get out of here? Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh no, and I have no bandages on me. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Just stop electrocuting myself, please. Okay, well, all good, all good. We're still fine. We're still okay. We just need to remember that it's there. Okay, and this one, very simply, will be the same thing. So I'm gonna connect this one to that trap. Let's go see how much power this is using just by having the trigger plates on, and basically nothing else is running, just the trigger plates and the electrical fencing, right? So let's go check how much that is using, because depending on that, we will keep it on or not. So we'll refuel that. We have full energy, and it's using 95 watts constantly. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. But it is... well, that is including the light over here as well. Interesting. And if I turn on all the lights inside the house, let's see how much it's using now. 105. Okay, so that's probably worth it. Just to have lights on. Because it's a little bit dark. It's just a little bit dark. Very good. Okay. Interesting. It's an interesting experiment, that's for sure. I have been building for 3 days straight. I am exhausted. I just want to go do something else. I might even do some night looting. I don't even care. I just want to be out of here. I am so stir crazy to being in this house right now that I can't even. And I've also made a horrible mistake, which is I have attached this to this, which means the zombies might see this as a path now to come get me. Now, I would really hope they don't, right? But I'm pretty sure. I am actually pretty sure they will. I don't see a way in which this doesn't, incite them to walk from here and jump down here and just walk. So this is all going to have to be picked. But now that I have an auger, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, well, I need to get down there, but it shouldn't be too bad to actually delete it. And I have to go and get resources so that I can actually... put stuff to make again, concrete and metal and all that stuff. But from here until Horde Night, we're going out. We're not staying at home anymore. This will hold for the Horde Night. We have plenty of traps, I feel. We have plenty of darts. Well, we have a stack of dart or so for each dart trap, which should be good enough. And we're done. We're not doing anything else until Horde Night. This has been it. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope it has inspired you maybe to do something for your own builds. This is obviously not done. It looks a little bit chunky, but it is done enough. It's working. And we have gone into the steel age. As you can see, we've actually started putting steel in our base. It's going to be a really long time before all this thing has been solidified. But the very least, I want to do the corridor, maybe like on the sides and at the top, obviously, so it doesn't blow up. So when that's done, then I will solidify where we stand for the Horde Night. And then when that's done, it will solidify the inside of our house over there. So because that's those 4 pillars here, these 1, 2, 3, 4, these can hold the whole house if we just were to lose everything else, right? So that's really the plan from here on out. It is nowhere near done, but I cannot build anymore. I cannot do it. But I just want to thank everybody so much for watching this episode. If you would like to see more episodes, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. I'm really sorry this was a really long build episode. I really tried, I really did try to cut it up as much as I could and to only show the things that were going to be more interesting, which I feel the build for the corridor and maybe like some of the wiring with the cameras, because I've seen people have some issues with connecting electrical components, and I don't seem to have that much of an issue doing it. So I just recommend you always either connect everything to the camera after you connect the camera to the power. So I don't know if that the order even matters, but that seems to be fail proof, and it's been working so far for me at least. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then.